You guys, this might be common sense, but if you have someone around you who has a goal and they're trying hard to achieve it, or they're on this mission, they have a plan, be supportive. Don't talk about it. Be supportive and just be there for them. Because just to even have a goal and to stick to it is a pretty hard thing to do. For me, I'm trying to eat healthier and I'm trying to get up early in the morning to go on the treadmill for at least 30 minutes. And then when I get to work from 9:30 till 11:30, I use the under the desk elliptical. And right before I go home, maybe from 5 to 6:30, I go on the under the desk elliptical again. So I do the under the desk elliptical for a total of like at least 2 to 3 hours a day. And I try to do the treadmill for 30 minutes a day. So yeah, just be supportive. And I'm saying that because while on this journey, I've had people who are very skeptical or questioning my motives of why I'm even putting myself through this torture. People who don't really understand my mission. And the reason I'm doing it is to become healthy. Because I ran some blood tests about 2 months ago and I was pre-diabetic. Those who've seen me would know that I'm not exactly the skinniest. I'm a little bit of a chunky bear, and that's due to being neglectful on what I was eating, and I was drinking copious amounts. I was drinking about a bottle to a bottle and a half of soju every single day. One bottle of soju has about like 22% alcohol content, so it's pretty high. Tastes like rubbing alcohol. People say it's kind of like sake or vodka. I think it tastes like rubbing alcohol or acetone. It tastes pretty nasty. And when I ran the blood test, I was pre-diabetic. So if pre-diabetic is the scale, on a scale, it was like 5.7, I was 5.6. So I was pretty much there. I wasn't pre-diabetic technically, but I mean, you could say I was pretty much there. And they found some polyps in my gallbladder. And I guess polyps are like little, it seemed like they were like little balls of fat. And they're caused by inflammation, or I think they're caused if you eat a lot of fatty foods. And I always knew that I had high cholesterol. The last time I checked, which was a couple years ago, they said my good cholesterol was off the charts. Like they'd never seen anything. It's like so high. Like the doctor had never seen anything like it. Right now, I think that's not the case. I think just it's a little bit high in general, which can happen, if you're a little bit heavier. I think, it's kind of a given that your cholesterol levels are going to be a little bit high. So I've been just trying to eat like really clean. And I've noticed just around me, just the way people act, you can kind of tell a lot about who they are. Some people are, not super supportive, but just there for me, whether I falter and fail on some days or whether I'm doing well, they're just constantly kind of, there to support me. And then there are people who are just openly talking crap, like, oh, why would you do this? Stop doing this to yourself. Stop eating veggies. They're unhealthy for you. And, you'll be like, why are they saying that? Of course, veggies are healthy. I think they're just kind of like poking fun, making a joke of the situation. They're probably saying eating veggies is mentally draining. So, stop doing it. It's just kind of like a joke. And then there are some people who are just concerned. I guess they're concerned because they think I might be going a little bit too overboard on the veggies. They want me to have a naturally balanced diet, more incorporation of like meats and stuff like that. But you can tell a lot about how people react. I don't know, that kind of just opened my eyes. You can tell what kind of attitude they have in life, and just be supportive. You may not understand exactly what they're going through, and I haven't disclosed all of my health to everyone around me, saying, oh, this is why I'm doing it. I told people that the reason I'm eating healthy, especially people at work, I've just said, as I am growing older, I've realized that, you kind of need to pay attention to what you eat. And they're like, but you're so young, or you're young, or whatever. And I'm not really that young. I'm in my last year of my 30s right now. In a couple months, in about 4 months, I'm going to be 40. So I would say definitely I'm not considered young. In the YouTube world, I'm definitely not young. I'm like twice the age of most people on YouTube, I think. So I'm definitely not young. Compared to people on our channel, I would say I'm like right in the middle of the age range. So I think there's a lot of people who watch the channel who are much older than me. And then there's like a good, maybe good 40%, 50% that are younger than me. So I think I'm right in the middle. But yeah, just if they're working hard to achieve some type of goal, yeah, maybe it might seem impossible. It might look like they're wasting their time. But I am the kind of person that once I put my mind to it, it's going to happen no matter what. So either you can help me or you can get out of my way, because with or without your help, I'm going to do it. So I think that's kind of like my mentality, especially when it comes to work. Like when I'm working, if someone gets in my way, then I will literally push or shove them out of the way to achieve my goal. And I work in mortgage, so it's not going to be physically me pushing them or shoving them. It's going to be electronically I'm pushing them out of the way. So aka I'm going to just do their job for them. If they're kind of putting up a little bit of a fight or struggle, I need the document, I requested it, and they're not giving it to me, then I'm going to pretty much just dismiss them if they're not going to help. And it'll be really nice. I'll say it very nicely. Oh, it's okay, actually. I don't think I need your help after all. I took care of it. I'll take care of it. I'll do it on my own. And they're like, are you sure? I can get to it. It's just, it won't be today. It'll be like in 2 or 3 days. I'm like, no. It's fine. I'll do it myself. But how about this? If I need anything, I'll let you know. And that's just the electronic equivalent of me just letting them know I have no use for them anymore. I'm just going to do their job, so they need to get out of the way, So yeah, just be supportive. Be supportive of the people that you care about and just be there for them. Yep.